Welcome to TRADEREP. This is Shorthammer. It is the 18th of July, 2019, and we are taking a look at Microsoft. Now, at the open, we mentioned on Microsoft that we were right below the main intraday pivot, and we kind of pushed up into the 200 SMA, which is this orange indicator coming down. We also pushed up into the weekly pivot and one of our supply demand lines, this 137.80 area, and we see all these upper wicks and the inability to close above and leg. That's a sign of weakness. And if you looked around the market at a few of the other tickers, especially the big boys, you could also see weakness there. And we just saw this drop. And what's funny is Microsoft, let me complete this first. So we saw this drop and the inability to really get back above and hold the VWAP. We tried here, but as we cruised into the close, we just saw this drop, this fall off of a cliff. And we saw some of the same things on Amazon. Facebook was weak, and just this drop. And our next supply demand line is here at 135.71, which we're right above that. So that will be a line for us to watch tomorrow, this 135.71. And below that we have 134.10. So if we lose this 135.71, that will be a good area to either get short from to the downside, or if we hold, maybe the buyer step in and push us up. Now tomorrow the main intraday pivot is at 136.81. So maybe we push up and we test this line and then we fail if we have the buying pressure to even get that far up. But we'll be able to see pre-market sort of where we stand, and then when we open, we'll be able to see if we're going to buy up into that line or get above that line, or if we're going to fail at the 135.71. Now if we look back to yesterday, all day Microsoft was weak. It's just it pushed up to these levels above this 138.78, but we've just been weak. And to retest the 137.80, we just drop, and just this weakness in Microsoft. And even as Amazon was maintaining strength the last few days, Microsoft has been just relatively weak. So we'll see what we have tomorrow. We'll see how the drop on Netflix affects the market sentiment. Also, the EU going after Amazon, how that also affects sentiment. It's just a few things that are weighing on sentiment, that there may be a shift now as far as the market outlook. And we'll see how that affects the rest of the week. But definitely a few things to watch.